Hi everybody, I decided to do a short video here on my scoot. I have decided to start using the scoot. This is the first load this year I've taken out with the scoot. And I wanted to do this because a couple videos ago I came out of this landing with a big maple and it ended up having 500 board feet in that maple. And I got down to the landing all right, but it still pulled pretty hard. So this load right here has 3 maple logs, and actually they're really, really nice logs. And I'm guessing it's going to be about 500 feet in this load also. So weight-wise and footage-wise, it should be the same as that other log, or maybe even just a little bit more. And these are 12-footers on the bottom, 2 12s and a 10 on the top. And so I'm going to take this down the landing and just see how it pulls and draws, and then we will check the scale and see where it's at. So I have Bill and Lady, the same 2 horses I had before, and I'm just going to, it's a little bit difficult to really tell, but I'm going to try to compare the difference in pulling this as opposed to pulling that other big logger that I had. So often when I'm skidding on the ground, there's so much things to be concerned with when you're, if you have any limbs on the trees, any hitting any trees sliding out, there's so many things that make it pull so much harder. Whereas with a sled like this, the weight is distributed on the sled and only thing is touching is the 2 runners on the ground, and so it should be more of a uniform pull. As you can see, I've got quite a few logs that I pulled out of the way with the excavator just to be able to get in here today. I had come in here yesterday afternoon and skidded some logs, and so we'll take this load down and then come back up and grab another load, and then we'll still cut some more. This is in the afternoon, and it's all I didn't work this morning. Truth be told, I'm fighting with my skid steer down the barn right now again. It didn't start up this morning, so a friend came over and we worked on that for a while and still haven't got it going. But anyways, we're up in here this afternoon and skidding these logs out, and hopefully I can still get these all cleaned up and go up and cut some more trees to finish out the day. So we'll take this down and see how it goes. Yeah. Whenever I feel I need to stop, I try to stop in a downhill position right here. We came up with a little knoll there, and I stopped as we were sliding down the downhill side, just so it starts easier when I ask them to go. Tap, tap. Okay, so now it's time to scale these up and see what we have. It surely pulled a lot easier than that butt log from the other day. And as you can see, there's no steam coming off the horses at all. And of course they're breathing normal. There's no elevation in breathing. and absolutely no sweat. Of course, it's just the first hitch, but still, on a heavy load, they would have sweated some. So it looks like all of these logs, the small end I believe, are on this side. So let's scale them up and see what they got for. Probably 220 feet. 220. This log here is going to be a little bit harder to scale because it's a little oblong. But the farthest way is 100, well, probably close to 200. And this way is 150. So we'll call that 175. 220. Let's just call it 170. And then this 10-footer this is the butt log. So it's the biggest diameter. We're talking 260, 260, 215. So it's quite a difference. Yeah, it's surprising. We got 270, and we've got 220. So we'll call it 240. So we got 240, 220, and 170. That's over 600 feet. And that other log that I pulled out from the other video was 500 feet, and this pulled, I would dare say, almost twice as easy. Just huge difference. So I'll get these unloaded and we'll go back and get another load. I just hope my skid steer can pick these off, because my excavator, I could really feel it up in the woods, and I'm hoping maybe I can get one of these stakes out so I don't have to lift so high. The way this particular scoot is made, I originally had it so a log could roll off if I took the stake out, but then I had a lot of troubles with my back mount, so I beefed it up right here. So now there's a good 6 or 7 inch incline that the log has to come up out of there, but if the stakes were up, it'd be easy enough to pick out, but I surely couldn't roll it out by hand. Okay, I was very pleased with that. We're gonna head back up in for the load. Okay, load number 2. We'll unload this and head right back and get another one. Okay, there's our last load all cleaned up here. We got it in 3 loads and it's not even 3 o'clock yet, so I'm going to pull this down just a little bit of a ways to get it off my landing, and I'm going to unhitch the horses from the sled and I'm going to go up in and cut a few more hitches before quitting time. But yeah, that's worked really well. They pulled that so much easier than on the ground. Hope you enjoyed it today. You have a great day.